All right, for those asking how to run stock analysis, even though that most times we don't encourage those new in stock investment to run the analysis because those things are done by experts. Meanwhile, I will just show you a brief part of it. All right. My name is Lawrence Ifes here. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on the time you are watching. So come with me. So if you want to run stock analysis, we do use stockanalysis.com, or you go there. This is the interface. Okay, you will now check the company you want to run analysis on. For example, I want to run on Tesla stock. So I will type Tesla here. I will type Tesla. Okay, this is it. So it will show me the current price. You can see this is the current price for 454.43. This is change. This change now minus 1.13 is the change in 24 hours, right? This is the volume traded. That is the quantity of the stock that have been traded. We have this is pre-market price before the market open, then pre-market change. This is the market capitalization. Is a market cap where you multiply the quantity of stock by the price per per share, you get the market cap. So it's 1.51 trillion US dollars. Then we have the PE ratio. This PE ratio, I will still show us how to calculate that because it's one of the most important thing we use during stock analysis. Then okay, you can see here again market cap, the change, dividend. They don't pay dividend. That's why you are seeing something like this. No, they don't pay dividend. Then this PE ratio, what does it mean? It simply means we use, in fact, PE ratio is one of the things we use to check to evaluate stocks, to check if a particular company is overvalued or undervalued. For example, now the PE ratio of Tesla is 313.59. How did they get it? It is price of share, which is the price per share is 454.43. That is the price per share divided by earning per share. You find, okay, how much does this company earn per share? Now for Tesla, I think Tesla, their earning per share should be around, currently is around 4, I think 1.45 or so. All right, 1.45. So you will search earning per share of Tesla. It should be giving you around 1.4. Okay, let's do the, what is, I think I've searched it before. What for Tesla? Okay, you open it. Okay, currently this is it. September 2025 is 1.45. So you now go to your calculator. You now go to your calculator. Okay, I've solved it before to be sure. So calculator, you now punch it. So 454 divided by 1.45, it gives you 313. So that is how they got the three, oh shit, Tesla. Okay, that is how they got that 313 we saw there. All right. Okay, then other things that influences stock is the news. Right? A lot of news also influence stock. So why doing stock analysis is not enough to use this one. I think I made mention of it in the during the class. Things that determine whether we should buy stock or not. I talked about the management, the competitive advantage. What else again? The company's advantage. For example, Tesla. Now we know that when it comes to tech, or better still, electric vehicle and all those stuff, they are number one. Spaceship and all that, they're number one. So they have that competitive advantage. And also, when you check the management, Elon Musk is very good. So That is a thing again that will make people to buy it because of the person, the reputation of the person. All right. So there are a lot of things that affect stock. So you check the management, you check a lot. Sometimes, um, okay, let me give you instance. Imagine someone that bought Nokia. Remember Nokia those days? Nokia, BlackBerry. You know those days that this company was we are doing well. Hope you know. Then suddenly, when tech came into booming, when tech began to boom, they were very slow to take advantage of those period, and that was how they lost everything. All right. So sometimes a company can be doing well, but one slight mistake in the leadership can lead them to trenches. All right. People like Samsung, they immediately evolved. Apple, I think Apple was the first people to begin this smartphone stuff. Nokia did not embrace it. Samsung embraced it immediately, and that's why those days when Nokia was doing well, Samsung was there, and was among their competitors. And now that Apple is leading the market, Samsung is still there among the competitors. So sometimes a company can be doing well, something can happen along the line. That's why, as a stock investor, you must be abreast with news. All right. That's why, thank God you are in this class. We get experts view. When something is going wrong, they can tell you, oh yeah, go and sell or go and buy more, things like that. All right. So that is that for stock analysis. Is still the same thing both for Nigerian stock and US stock. And I also want to let you know that in US stock is a bit, apart from these top companies, buying small companies stock in US can is more riskier, very far riskier, riskier than Nigeria. Nigerian stock exchange provides this kind of stability. You hardly will you lose all your money, but in US stock, if you buy the wrong one, you can lose all everything. Yeah, that's why don't just invest or start buying by impulse or anything. Wait for call. When they tell you get this one, know that this one now is has been researched, and and is a good place to invest before you can start investing. So thank you very much. See you in the next video.